I'm all for secrecy, but Division Zero takes it to a whole new level. They put us on a plane with blacked out windows and blindfolded us for the ride to the research facility. Shad let them put the blindfold on as a favor to me. Although, to tell the truth, I almost let them try to force one on him just to see what would happen. The conference room they took us to looked like every other army office I'd ever seen. The only indications that this was a Division Zero facility were the steel shutters over the windows and the lab coats and study uniforms everywhere. Everything was perfectly normal until the alarms went off and then the screaming started. By the time we got into our go bag and geared up, the facility was locked down and the body count was rising. Looks like this briefing just became hands-on.
And welcome back, and thanks for joining me at the table to continue this playthrough of Fireteam 0. This is turn 2, and if you recall from the last turn, Abe is in a whole heap of trouble here. Unfortunately, he drew a recon card, and it moved him way across the board into the next sector, and now he's in a struggle, a fight for his life, you could say, to try and get back and regroup with the others. So let's see what happens in this second turn. First thing we want to do is decide if we want to play a tactical response. So let's have a quick look at what we've got, and I think I've looked earlier, I'm pretty sure we do have one. Not this one. Let's look at this one. Inflict a total of 12 damage to any combination of monsters in your sector, ignoring resistance. That's for Frank. Well, Frank is not in. Frank's in a sector with no monsters. But here we go, Don. This one is called Prepared Battlefield. Kill up to 4 minions and elites anywhere on the battlefield. And that's what Don's going to play. So we'll discard that there. And it's quite clear what we're going to do. We are going to get rid of this one. We're going to get rid of this one. We're going to get rid of this one. And we're going to get rid of this one. Absolutely perfect. That gives Abe a free run back to rejoin his friends. His team. It's not friends, they're not on a works outing. Okay, so let's go back and see what we need to do now. Now, I should have moved this first player token, should have gone to Frank, so I'll do that now. And let's see what cards we need to draw. Frank already has 5 cards, so he's not going to draw any. Don can't draw any cards because he just played a tactical response, so that leaves Abe, who thankfully can draw. Let's just move that so you can get rid of the glare. He will draw 4 cards, and he sorely needs them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what he's got. Okay, so we've got pump action, which is a bullet. We've got stock strike, brawl, another bullet, center mass, and two-handed swing, which is a huge brawl attack. And it's a tactical response. Each hero may immediately move 2 spaces, starting with the player to your left, which is called regroup. Yeah, that would have been quite handy on the last turn. So let's put these in place. We'll put the brawl at the bottom, tactical response there, and the bullets at the top. So, as I said, we already moved the first player token to Frank. So Frank is going to take his turn. What are we going to do? That's the big question. I think maybe we should go back to our original plan, which was come this way. And I think maybe we can regroup if, let's just see what's happening there. If Abe can get round here, maybe. Is there any cards we can use for, yes, we do. Because Frank has this card here, which hopefully will allow him to assist Abe when he's moving. So, let's get Frank moving straight away. Frank is going to go 1, 2. He's going to move into here. Now we go to Don. Don, I think, is just better off doing the same. So he'll go, and he'll 1, 2, and of course he has to bring the 2 specialists with him. So that's what he'll do. Now, we move to Abe. Now, Abe is going to go, this is not going to work. Yeah, this is not going to work because Abe is not going to be within 2 spaces. And he can't move into here. So I think Abe, unfortunately, is going to move to here. Let's see what we've got, the monsters. Bearing in mind the monsters, the Baitbags, will more than likely move 3. But just recall, this is actually impassable terrain, so it can't go past there. Sorry, nothing can actually go through there, you have to go around. So he's moved to there. And I think, let's see what happens to this guy. This guy will go 1, no, he'll go 1, 2. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay. 1, 2, yeah, I think we're okay. So for the time being, Abe will stay where he is. Unfortunately, he can't get to do that search on that search token, but you know, it could be worse. At least we managed to clear out all the ones in this area here. I think that's the end of our turn. I don't think there's anything else we can do. No, there's not. So let's get straight on to the monster turn. Okay, the first thing we do, as we always do on the monster turn, is not draw one of those, not yet. Let's not jump the gun. We move the threat track for 1 space to 3. And then we do our attacks with our monsters, move and attacks. Now, let's go for, let's do this one first. So, let's see, where can he go? He's going to go 1 to here, and then he's going to go to there. Yeah, that's correct. Now, before he does his activation, Frank is going to use his special ability, his focus ability, to take a shot at this guy when he gets to hit. So, let's see, what can Frank do? What does he need? He needs, if we look, they've got a resistance of 2 to bullets. So we need a 4. We need 4 hits to kill him. So, let's see, what has Frank got? I think we're going to be okay. I think we will. We'll use this one, I think. Direct hit. 4 dice and see if we get 4 hits. So let's use that. Put that there, and we'll go to the dice tray. Here we are at the dice tray. Let's see what Frank gets. Remember, we're looking for 4 hits, and we do get a reroll. What did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing on that one. 5, 6. We don't need the reroll. We got 6 hits, which is more than enough. So that means this one here, he's gone. Okay, let's go to this one here. And he's gonna again move 1, 2. Let's see his activation. Does he move another space? I'm pretty sure he will. And yes, he does. That basically means he moves 1 more space. So that means now he is going to move into here. He can't attack because he's got no range on his attack, and of course Frank has already done his special ability, his focus ability, so he can't take a shot at him as well. But at least that basically means we're safe for this turn. And as you can see, there's nothing on the board now apart from that guy. So this is where the danger comes now. Now we have to respawn. So let's see what happens. Okay, respawning. And remember, with these monsters, if they spawn in a space next to one of our heroes, they automatically move into the space. It's their innate ability. So the first one is a 3. A 3 is here. That's way out of the way. The next one is a 3 again. That one also is here. The next one is a 4. 4 is, I believe 4 is, where is 4? I've lost it. That's here. Okay, 4 is here. Next one is also 4. What is up with this die? And the next one is a 9. Ooh, a 9 is here. Luckily, it's not within... if it spawns adjacent to here. Yes, so it's not adjacent to us, so it stays where it is. And that brings us to the end of the second turn. I'll just discard that card. So, join me on the next one. Okay, turn 3. Let's continue straight on. The first thing we will do is we'll take the first player token, we'll give that to Don. We're not going to play any tactical responses this turn. I'm going to save them for next turn. I do have a plan. Let's see if it works out. So, drawing cards. Abe can't draw any cards. He already has 5. Frank can draw 1 card. What does he get? He gets grenade launcher. Not ideal for Frank, but we'll have to work with that. And Don draws 1 card, and he doesn't get any grenades, unfortunately. Considering he's a demolitionist, he doesn't seem to get to as many grenades as you'd like. So, like I said, Don first. Don is going to move immediately into this space here. Let's try and get some movement going. Don's going to move there. He's going to immediately attack. He's going to attack this guy here. I'm going to use 2 cards because I want to try and cycle through his cards and try and get some more grenades. So we're going to use 2 cards, both range 1, concussive device and haymaker. And we roll 5 dice, and we need 3 hits. A little bit overkill, but I can't afford to mess this up. So let's go to the dice tray. Okay, 3 dice. No, 5 dice. 5 dice, 3 hits. What do we get? We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We get 8. We get 8 hits, so perfect. This guy is most definitely dead. So let's put him there. Off the board, out of the way. There you go. Now it is Abe to go. This is where our little plan to bring this guy with Don works out, because Abe is going to move into here. And what we will do is Frank is going to play this one. Play when an ally is moving to allow them to ignore difficult terrain. So he's going to play that to assist. It's a range 2. He's going to assist Abe. Now he is moving, but in the middle of his move he's just going to stop here. So basically we ignore the difficult terrain. So that's 1 move into there. We'll do a free action because Patrick is in range 1. And let's see what we get. Draw from the recon deck. What have we got? A cage of bones. You find a delicate cage of bones hidden underneath some debris. Inside is what appears to be a translucent beetle. It glows with a soft blue light, and the sound of chimes and distant laughter fills the air as it rustles its wings. You break open the cage and it circles you in gratitude before vanishing into the distance. Flick the lucky coin face up. Well, that'd be awesome if the lucky coin was face down, but it's not. So we've basically gone through 4 cards so far and not 1 objective has been revealed. Okay, I think maybe... Do you know what? I've changed my mind. I'm just going to retcon that slightly. Frank is not going to play this card. That was the wrong card. Sorry. Frank is not going to play this card. I'm just going to go back for the reason that I want Abe to stay in there because we're securing this area. So, sorry about that, but you know me and my little retcons. So, that is Abe done, I believe. Yes, he's going to do nothing else. There's nothing for him to attack. Okay. So, that leaves now Frank. Frank? Sure, I don't know whether to leave Frank in here or not. What about these guys? If they move, let's assume they're going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. So they can't get to us, even if they get their maximum movement. Neither can the other ones over there. But we've got this secure. I think we're going to move into here. We're going to move into there and then head this way on the next turn. Frank isn't going to fire anything. He hasn't got... What he could do is grenade launcher. Is it worth it? I mean, yeah, I could, before he moves out of there, I could do this grenade launcher, because at least then I can get some bullets, because I don't really want grenades for Frank. So let's do that. Let's do that. Before Frank leaves here, he was back there. Let's do a grenade launch into this space here. So we've got 2 dice, range 2. That's what we're going to do. And we get a reroll. So let's go to the dice tray. Okay, 2 dice. We need, they've got resistance of 1 against grenades. So we actually need 3 hits. Let's see, what do we get? We get 1, 2. Reroll, 1 more hit. Oh, we failed. We failed. So unfortunately, no, that didn't work. And we didn't get a kill. Okay, the only good thing to come out of that is we've actually used these cards, so it means Frank gets to draw next time, and hopefully he'll draw some bullets, which are far more useful for Frank than grenades. That was Abe's turn. Sorry, that was Frank's turn. He's done that, and then finally he's going to move, and he's going to move into here. So we're pretty well regrouped now after all that trouble at the beginning with poor old Abe getting shunted halfway across the board. Okay. Now comes the tricky part. The threat track. We move on 1 space. And we know what this means. It means we draw a twist card. Let's have a look if I can keep from dropping it. What is it? Come on, focus there, boy. Determined. A hero must first discard a card before playing any reaction which prevents a monster from activating, attacking, or moving. Oh, that is a bad card to have. Okay, well, we just have to live with that. We'll put that there. It would have been better if that one didn't come out at all, but it did. Okay, movement for the monsters. Activation. Let's do the one that's closest to us first. He's over there. Let's have a little look. So he's going to go 1, 2. Let's roll his die on here, see if it makes sense. Okay, what do we get? Okay, so it's his special. So he moves again. Before he moves, I think Frank is going to take a pot shot at him with this. 3 bullets. So I should have done that before he activated into that space, but I'm going to do it now. So 3 bullets, and is there anything anyone can help us with? I don't think there is. Play before minion attacks, prevent play. Oh no. Play. Just looking to see if Abe's got anything. I don't think Abe's got anything to assist us. Play when a monster moves or attacks to make it target you. No. Play at the start of your turn. Okay, so let's go to the dice tray. We've got 3 bullets and we need 4 hits. Oh, okay, well, let's see what happens. Okay, we do get a reroll. I think that was a mistake in hindsight, but we'll go for it. So we're looking for 4 hits. Okay, we've got 2 hits, 1 reroll. This has to be a 2-bulleter. And it's not, it's 3, is that correct? Yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, Frank let us down there. So we discard this card. I know I could have used this one here, but I've got a plan for that on the next turn. So that guy actually did move into here. And we can choose who he's going to attack. And I think, look, can we do... Is there anything... play before immediately attacks prevent it from attacking. Okay, I think we will play range... Oh no, it's going to be range 0. That's not going to work. Don got anything? Play before a monster attacks an ally to reduce its strength by 1. Yeah, we can do that. We'll do that. But also remember, because of the twist card, this one here, it prevents a monster from activating, attacking, or moving. And we're not preventing it, we're just reducing it. So I think that's okay. So, play before a monster attacks an ally to reduce its attack strength by 1. So we'll play that. It has to be range 1. We're range 0, so that's fine. Let's go to the dice tray. Okay, so it normally attacks with 2, it's only going to attack with 1. What do we get? 1 hit. So that's 1 hit against, who did we decide it was attacking? We said it was going to attack Don, I think. So it's 1 hit against Don. Yes. Oh no, it's when it attacks an ally, so it has to be 1 hit. Okay, it is actually when it attacks an ally. So we have to take a hit from Frank. So that's okay. Well, not ideal. We should never have played those 2 cards for Frank, but we're going to lose that one. So Frank's down to 1 card, which could be problematic next turn, so I really want to play this. Okay. That guy's attacked us is there, so now it's activation for the rest. Let's try and get a view of the board. There. There we go. This one first. 1, 2. How's his activation? Let's have a look. I rolled it there so maybe you can see. And he moves 1 more space. He's going to move there. This guy, 1, 2. See what he does? He moves 1 more space. He moves there. Done. These 2 over here, they're going to come this way, I think. So basically 1, 2. Yep, of course, they move. And this guy, 1, 2. What does he get? Yeah, he moves. So basically they're all here. And I've just realised that Frank is not going to be able to play his tactical response, which I was hoping to do because he's not actually in the sector. So that's all gone a little bit wrong. Okay, spawn time. We've only got 1 to spawn. Yep, what do we get? We get a 4. 4, I believe, is... Where is 4? 4 is over here. So he will go there. And that's the end of that turn. Okay, got some thinking to do before the next turn because I was hoping to play this card. Unfortunately, none of them are in that sector. I should have moved Frank here, but then that would have meant, of course, that we'd have been attacked and probably killed. So, okay, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on turn 4.